Do the stream be live? But now here's the very, very important $6 million question. Do the stream be live over at YouTube? It is. That is really surprising, all things considered, and, you know. I can hear you, and I guess see you probably in chat, maybe. Hold on, let me make that be pulled up. Meow. Oh God, is it going to do that? Or no, I guess those were just things that happened now? Papyrus Semi, Cat in Box, Lightning Ninja Yui, CC Tam Toxic Cat, The Devil Virus, thank you for following. I don't know when that happened. I don't know if it's just being really, really weird because it's my first stream or what have you. No, that's not a Pokeball. No. They definitely do look marble-like, don't they? Wrong thing for enhancing the strength of your Pokemon. It is, in fact, the Mega Stone. Yeah, basically I wanted at least someone to say that it was going to be Mega Starmie, when the answer is no, this is Patrick. And just so we have full context for everyone who needs it, I just want to show you what this is what Mega Starmie looks like. No, this is Patrick. What? Yeah, it's this fucking Patrick Starmie. Not right now. No, you're not. I guess so. They probably think I sound insane. More insane than usual. They're all just figments of my imagination, etc., etc. I need to update that. That's not going to be a problem, actually. Just have to find it on this. Where are you? I have too many things open. There it is. Okay. Get that out of the way. Great, so I need to do that through something else. Okay, good to know that one. Oh, does that happen? Oh my gosh, that's not good. Okay. Now. Oh, that'll be a problem. Okay, now to find out the solution to it. Basically, my text-to-speech is handled through my phone now, and it stops if the phone goes to sleep. So now I've got to find out where I do the thing to make it not do that. What the fuck is this goddamn cheat code on my cell phone? Yeah. So apparently the way I get to keep, the only way I can make my phone keep the screen on is to enable developer options, which involves going to settings, about phone, build number, and then tap on the build number field 7 times until a message confirms it's enabled. Tell me it does not sound like I've just unlocked I found a fucking cheat code for my phone. Okay, well, yeah. Oh. Okay, I don't see where the build number is. Serial number and okay, software information, there we go. Yeah, developer mode has now been turned on. I don't need to evolve an NK. Oh, yeah, in Pokemon, there's a Pokemon that you legitimately evolve either by turning your 3DS or your Nintendo Switch upside down. Yeah, no, this is not in fact a joke. Okay. Now that should be not falling asleep. Okay, can someone just type something in one of the chats, please? Cool. I was preferring real words rather than a Rogadan name, but, you know, we can go with that. No, I don't think so. Yes, let's go with yes. No, I don't. I mean, I know of him. I've never met him though. Actually, I might be totally confusing him with like some late night comedian, all things considered. Also, if memory is serving correctly, comedian is put into like 30 quotes. That is probably who I'm thinking of. Yeah, that is one of the unfortunate things when it comes to eating healthy. A whole lot of people can't afford to. Do you know what will make... Yeah, but yeah, like, seriously, when you look at it, you know what's going to fill you up a lot and gonna fill you up cheap? Pasta. Know what else will? Rice. Know what else will? Bread. You know what I'm listing? Fucking carbs. I mean, everyone has their own taste. I'm just saying though that, like, it's carbs. Carbs are what fill you up and fill you up cheap, and also make you fat. Okay. Have I done all of the... Yes, I think I have. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Onekohayo, everyone. How are you doing today? It is me. I am here. It took me a while to get here, but I am, in fact, here now. it turns out that it's actually really difficult to make two PCs communicate with each other properly, and yeah. Oh, okay, wait, no, this is supposed to, yeah. This we got. No, this is Patrick. What? My mouth isn't moving. Why is my mouth not moving? Why are you not moving? You are explicitly... Okay, obvious. Yeah, new tracking method, Tyago. You're going to need to reconfigure those, probably. Okay, hold on. Boom. Mouth things. Yeah, no, thank you. I am grateful. Let's see. Okay, why does it say... Hold on. I think that is probably a core component of this. Now, where is those setting to use microphone? Okay, now let us thing it the doing, and my mouth is kind of moving. Okay. I'm not just doing Gura things. Okay. No, I was configuring the lip sync based on sounds. Looming there. Yeah, we were about to get rid of Patrick Star Me. Okay. Now, let's make sure this one is working right. Okay, and
It's a kidda bunny.
I am, in fact, a kitter bunny.
Oh, I just realized the symbol doesn't actually have a reactive.
I am just a black box.
Also, I went and put Oneko Tyago's logo to be the Sprigataya.
Sprigataya! When I have some more money, I am definitely Oh, I think so. Is actually in the chat. But yeah, I definitely want to commission Sorrow to do the next evolution. I want to get all 3 of them done. I just need the money.
All right, I'm going to hop out so that I don't have a black square on the screen anymore.
Thank you for helping me configure
Okay.
things. Oh, right. I didn't
You
unmute.
mean-
I didn't unmute the... Oh, wait, no, this is an entirely different audio source. So let me just pop back here for a moment. There we go. Just had to go and unmute the audio source that I had muted during that. Why do the colors feel washed out?
It might just be the sun, the light.
Yeah, it could just be the lighting. Anyway, I actually intended to do like an actual stream today before I had to spend 4 fucking hours troubleshooting. Oh, right. Yes. That. Okay. Yeah. Go here. Do this. Look at it here. Okay. Well, I described to Simple exactly how this process went. So, no sound was showing up on the streaming PC, even though it was supposed to. I realized last night that I never checked that, and figured there were also a couple of little things that I would need to do in order to just get things set up correctly, and then it would be fine. I need to stop thinking things are going to be fine. Anyway, finally got sound to capture on the streaming PC, but it killed the sound on the gaming PC in the process. Also, it was flat and poppy. So I finally figured out how to do that. It involved switching around which USB port things were in. I don't even know if I needed to swap out the HDMI cable, but I did. And also some other things involving gigahertz or megahertz or something. But then I realized that, of course, this would give me a delay in listening to the sound, which, fuck that. So, the bulk of the time was spent getting sound to be in both the normal PC and the gaming PC, which wound up having to be that I had to get a voice meter thing installed. And to someone's great, great satisfaction, the specific kind of voice meter, they name it off of various produce. Yeah, the one I'm using is called Voice Meter Banana.
Small is getting his influence into the streams.
So anyway, I've dealt with that, and of course, then came the problem that I wouldn't be able to hear Small, because that would be audio on the streaming PC, not the gaming PC. So I had to get all of the BAT to GPT things over onto this. So got the API keys, got the configuration files, etc., etc. Then I had to get my text-to-speech on my phone, which you actually heard me having to do additional troubleshooting steps on. And then, just as I was saying, I think I'm basically ready to go. And quote, fuck Discord. And that's why there are now 2 Tyago accounts. Oneko Tyago and Oneko Tyago. Oh, I also totally could have done Tuco Tyago.
I think you should rename that one to Sprigatio, since it is Sprigatio.
Yeah, I know, but this does a better job of making it clear that it's
I know. I'm just being.
And
a
then you
little
heard all of the troubleshooting things that happened here today now.
Wait, it's an imposter? Where is it? Where is
It is the imp pasta.
it? I can finally use that emote again.
And anyways, now we're here, and I'm streaming on both here and YouTube, and really surprisingly, streaming on YouTube was getting it multi-streaming on YouTube was the easiest part and didn't actually have complications that I needed to troubleshoot. So, congratulations, Giga Corporation, you did something good. You made it easy to stream on your platform. Anyway, I was planning on playing Resident Evil 3 Remake today, but then I spent 4 hours doing this. So we're just going to do the rank up quest here in 14, and then I don't know. Streams
Can I
will
ask
go
a
back to
favor?
normal tomorrow. Did I say normal right? I don't even know because I was thinking of the word favor.
You did. You did say normal. Can I ask? Can I ask a favor?
Yeah?
Load up Resident Evil 3 first and
Yeah.
fix it. You know.
That would have been done during this troubleshooting process had I had more time.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure because I didn't want the same thing to happen when you tried to play Resident Evil 2.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to like disable spatial audio, aren't I? You mean there isn't?
Yeah. I mean, rule of thumb, it's probably usually best to just look.
They're not game audio. Because 4K capture utility is not picking up audio. Let's just give you a turn back off and on. Why are you not capturing the audio? Why are you again not capturing the audio? Okay,
Actually,
let's turn this off for the moment. That's it. There it is. Let's turn you off so we can go and try to solve this. Oh, no. Is it because of that? Is that actually... Hold on. If that's it, that's... Did audio happen just like now? Please say yes. No, it's not. Of course it isn't. Okay,
You go with me.
Okay, but now's not the time to sing at me while I try to figure this out.
Okay.
Oh, is that? No, that wouldn't be. Hold on. Is capturing from right? Okay.
If you want, I can jump out of the call and just like listen to the stream for a moment.
That might be for the better, yeah.
Okay, give me a sec.
All right, so why are you not capturing audio again? Okay, that's going through the right thing. Okay. And if we go over into this, you all, you don't start hearing anything other than my background music, right? Okay. All right. So, Okay, so okay, so we're going to see if that fixes or at least changes the situation. Okay. Plug you. And now open you. Yeah, hold on, maybe that's actually something worth considering. Okay. Chat, do you hear? No, you don't. Not here either. Okay, so that is also not sending audio. Okay. But the capture card is now hearing audio. Puts us at least a step towards things working. Okay. Video capture decided. Yeah, got that. Audio output mode? What? Hold on, let's check something. This is good to check right now. You guys are hearing that, right? Those are not where they're supposed to be, but that is easily fixed. Okay, so it is at least putting audio through. Okay. Advanced audio properties. Okay, hold on. This is part of its. All right. Part of the advice I'm receiving. Okay, that's not... Has this made any sound happen by any chance? Didn't think so. Okay. Okay, hold on. We're gonna take a new step here to try to troubleshoot things. Let's go grab a wireless speaker. All right. Bluetooth. All right. Do we play a YouTube video? Yes, we do. Did we play that YouTube video in the sound in... No, we wouldn't have, because that would be capturing via Firefox, which isn't supposed to capture anyways. Okay, we are getting audio like that at least. Sorry. Wait. Why aren't you even showing up on that list of things? And now you're capturing the audio, aren't you? Oh, no, you're not. But, all right. Why did that work? Yes. Why did that work? You can still hear the game audio, I hope? Microphone isn't pointed at my face. Was the microphone not being pointed at my face the cause? It's also just set low. There. It should be at least more audible now, I guess. Probably. What does struggling mean? Literally, I've had to do things that render me unable to hear it. Wait, hold on. I can do render things that render me able to hear it. I have the power to visit my own stream. I can't. Wait, no, hold on. I can't visit my own stream because that would be on this PC, and then otherwise it would double up the audio and. What if I go on my browser? Or on my phone, I mean. We're gonna be a bitch about it. That's what we're gonna do if I try to go on my phone. Yeah, okay, it is doing that. Okay. 4K capture utility. Preferences, device. That is not a setting that is there anymore. Okay, hold on, let me try this. Probably gonna screw things up in the process, I bet. Yep, that audio is no longer capturing. Does it say it should be in the 4K capture utility? No, the 4K capture utility has fucking died. What do you mean? No capture device is found. Okay. Restart the 4K capture utility again. Restart voice meter again. Okay. Got game sound? Do we got choppy game sound or do we got good game sound? Excellent. Cool. Yeah, that is the data center I'm on, Crystal. Anyways, now that we are 5 hours late, can we please do the 2 goddamn things I wanted to do today? Ironically, the first thing involves muting the goddamn game. Oh wait, not Firefox. Yes, because it's capturing my monitor. No, we're not Sabaton. We're not listening to Sabaton. Please go and support the channel because this guy makes great stuff. Please check out Terminal Montage. Please go and check out this channel. They do good stuff. It's funny and things, and yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. We should make that go away. There we go. And let's move Bob down. There. So now we have Terminal Montage's name completely visible for you all to see, so you know that you should go and check out this video. It is not on the computer that uses uses the OBS, so I can't exactly easily copy paste it into a thing yet. When I have a new monitor, that should be less of a problem. No, I do not like the idea of not properly crediting the video, so E equals OLPUH 9B54_Y. You know, I realized that once I had Terminal Montage, I totally could have just opened the search and, yeah, stuff. Well, I realized that a little late, but oh well. That's not even, I failed at typing the video link. Maybe that's a capital I? Yeah, it was a capital I, because of course it was. Cool. Cool. Yep. Oh no! Rolling isn't the fastest way of getting across. Wait, hold on a second. I mean, you've seen me backwalk and side hop across Hyrule Field plenty of times. Oh no! What is... I wonder if those are supposed to be like the medallions you need to trigger this cutscene? And you really only need fire and water. But I mean, you do have light by this point, and you also have forest by this point. The state of the internet. Thank you, Terminator.
When evil rules all and awake.
Ghoulish activity. Oh wait, yeah, yeah, that is one of the juggling dudes, isn't it? Also, wait a minute, why are Fighter and Black Mage here, and why are they dead?
When evil rules all and awake.
If I'm remembering correctly in the series, it's just like a running gag that every single time Sheik shows up, Link proceeds to panic and immediately attack them.
Nope.
Good old engineer Nope. God damn it, Terminal. God damn it, Siva Gunner. Granddad, Flintstones. Yeah, they were just their juggling balls. Okay, real talk. Real talk. You have also witnessed me try to run against the windmill too many times. Nice song, Music Man. Dude. I fucking don't like... I already didn't like the Skulltula house. I like it less now.
I taught you how to do this stuff.
I learned it by watching you.
This is literally true. He learns that song in the future and creates a fucking bootstrap paradox by playing it for him in the past. Oh, wait, hold on a second. There was something not a keys in there.
I learned it by watching you.
Also, I approve of the Super Mario RPG sound effects. Is that a fucking... I don't even remember what they're called, but that's one of those... That's a Mega Man bat. What is that? That's something. I don't know what it is, though. It's Link holding a hot dog. It's a plant growing out of the hot dog. Is that the spaceman from Scooby-Doo? I think that's a space ghost from Scooby-Doo. I mean, the sound effect. That or it's just some Spirit Halloween prop. Oh, come on. The basement isn't this re-deady. I think there are only, like, 2 in there. You're conflating it with the Royal Tomb. Or not the Royal Tomb, the Composer's... No, you know, it is the Royal Tomb, right? Composer's tomb? One of the tombs.
Mashed potatoes!
Yeah, that boss sure is a thing. And yes, it does come out after it grabs you, but you can also use the lens of truth and find where it's hiding underground and bomb it. Was that the bite of whenever the Ocarina of Time released?
Get away from me! Don't touch me! Get your slimy souls off me!
That was Hades, wasn't it? That was Hades right there. Okay, weird that I'm commenting on the ad break, but I use the sleep mask from these guys, and it's actually really awesome.
Ugh, I'll never fall asleep with the sun beaming into my face.
You thought some plastic blinds would protect you? Pathetic!
You need a Manta sleep mask.
And actually, okay, I think this is actually the same, like, one I have. It's got, like, these cups that go over your eyes, so, like, it actually, like, a lot of sleep masks wind up riding up throughout the night, so it, like, actually keeps your entire eyes covered, and it's great.
A Manta sleep what? Use this cool sleep mask to block out the light and keep cool in the heat. Whoa, cool! They even have these little indents in them so they don't push on my eyeballs. And I can easily adjust them. How premium!
What? No!
That's right. There's a sleep mask for everyone. Collect them all and get the sleep you deserve. Use the promo code TERMINAL to get 10% off yours today. Thank you, Manta Sleep Man.
Curse you, man!
I am not being paid to do this. I'm just continuing off of his shilling for this. Those are actually good sleep masks, and if you have a sleep schedule as fucked up as me, I recommend them. I like how it is technically possible to brute force this puzzle, but just don't. Okay, better view of whatever's that. Oh, it is. It's like yeah, it is a face. It's like a that there's a mouth there, fangs, and yeah, okay. Wait, does that work? Hold on. Okay, it doesn't work against him. On the one hand, they're really useful. On the other hand, they turn wearing them into an ice level. Hello, Katuki! I can no longer hear my own set rate alerts. That is a thing. Huh, yeah, I'm gonna have to... I don't know. I'm doing all right. We've spent 5 hours troubleshooting, and now we're finally watching the video I wanted to watch today, and then we're going to do the one simple question 14 I wanted to do today. He never got to inspire.
That's pretty neat.
Wait, hold on. Is that actually possible?
That's pretty neat.
I don't want to do this no more.
Okay, we're gonna get out the stealth hose, yep. No, just stand on the back. Stand on the back of the boat. I mean, that's a fair enough interpretation of it, it did fall off the boat, which is my preferred method.
No!
Welcome home. Celebratory bonging, yes. I'm also on YouTube. Dude, come on, Bongo Bongo ain't that hard. You can in fact shoot him hands with the hookshot to get arrows. And magic. He am in fact weak to ice arrows. Gets up just... Never mind. I thought he was going to get up just before he hit him. Because that is also my experience with Bongo Bongo 2. Fair blank. Fucking knew that was Silva Gunner music in there. It's ironic that the link I had trouble with putting an L instead of a capital I when that's what's in Silva Gunner's name. I don't know. But yeah, please support Terminal Montage. Their silly meme videos are great. Oh, you're going to teach him to S? I don't know how to Hess. Good. Fair enough. But okay. There, now we're going to do this crafting quest. Once I found the threads connecting the glyphs on the sepulcher to those on the nearby pillars, I was able to piece their stories together. They told of Dartorgor's life here, and of course, the Pact. Oh, crap, that's... I mean, nothing has been really shown, but I like to give people privacy, so that's why I cover up the chat. Apparently, the close bond Dartorgor's forebears came to share with the spirits was formed almost entirely by chance. You see, the Yakui living here drank a corn liquor called Kirkaryar to warm their bodies against the cold. One particularly frigid day, they noticed the spirits lingering about near where the liquor was stored, as if drawn by the scent of the drink. Don't actually follow that advice. It doesn't actually warm you. It just causes your body to become flushed, which actually will eventually sap away your heat. It does not actually provide any warmth. Thus, the Yakui made their first offering, curious as to what would happen. The once temperamental spirits became placid, almost at once. Friendly, even. Just alcohol in general as a method of warming up from the cold. In fact, they started visiting often, regaling the Yakui with their strange games and charming antics. Eventually, the altar was built, and the pact performed to serve the spirits, to serve the spirits their favorite libation. Over generations, their bond deepened. But each generation of Yakui numbered fewer than the last. I mean, kinda. Dartorgor saw her family depart one by one, until only she remained. Even so, she was not lonely. Her parents lived on in her memory, and the spirits were by her side. Dartorgor's sepulcher contained vivid seeds of her frolicking in the snow with the spirits, of them gazing up at the moonlight sky together. Moonlit sky, probably. One passage was dedicated to the time she saw the spirit. She and the spirits saw the frost blooms. The flowers blossom only rarely, and Dartorgor plainly cherished the moment. I like head pats. But then the stories end so suddenly because she... My apologies, Oneko. Her absence pains me, but this feeling means she is yet with me, and that is enough. Dartorgor's sepulcher has shown us the way, an offering of Kirkaryar is sure to calm the spirits once again. Since Kerburler manages our foodstuffs, he should know how soon the corn liquor can be ready. Let's ask him, Oneko. Your burler already knows what I discovered, and I think he should have useful advice about the Kirkaryar. I haven't heard of Kirkaryar before, but it explains the corn's odd flavor. It was never meant to be eaten. We recently found a ruined building, and I thought it might have been a kitchen or something of the like, but now I'm thinking that's where they made the drink. Yep, Bertorger has given us a gift, truly. We know what to restore next. The golem would help us complete the task much faster, and its testing should hopefully be done by now. We should go check on them. This will actually be my first time seeing a golem with my own eyes. Another new experience for which I have Bertorger to thank. Ha, look at her. Barafhar's spirits seem lighter than ever. Bertorger must be proud. I heard they were testing the golem on the outskirts of Rawr's Echo. You're in for a sight, Oneko. Best get going before you miss the show. All mounts being the same, it's funny that I have to jump with being lifted by a UFO. Ooh. This is the golem. Is it supposed to be so still? Huh? Are you talking to me? I'm thinking here. You seem to recognize our new stony friend. Have you encountered one of these before? You've fought them in Yaktel? Why? Is there any corner of Tyrell that does not bear your footprints? No. This golem was apparently used for building, so we need not worry about being attacked, even if it was moving. And it won't be moving until we have what we need. And this is the fresh volunteer I spoke of, and although he was kind enough to bring the golem, it appears something is lacking. If you tell us what it is, perhaps we can help. Something's wrong with the parts that make it move. Tell me, what do you know about golems? Only that they were used long ago. I never had the chance to see them build Rawr's Echo. I'd very much like to hear more about them, however. Perhaps even Oneko here would learn something new. Very well. I take it even a youngling like you knows that some Yakui were masters of stone around us. And although many now know them as machines of war, their original purpose was to shoulder the burden of physical labor. Hey chat, just checking. If someone says something on YouTube, do you see it here on Twitch? And vice versa? They built our houses and paved the grounds beneath our feet. The secrets of stone were passed down through generations, and my forebears were proud of what their knowledge had provided our people. Okay. But not the other way around. Huh. I will have to figure that out later. But then we foolishly went to war. The servants we had used for creation were instead outfitted to destroy. The golems were turned into weapons. When peace came again, we looked to less cumbersome and dangerous tools. The golems fell into disuse and gathered dust in the storehouses. You can at least see see it on screen. When I heard of your work here, I knew it was a chance to prove their worth once again. I brought this golem all the way here on my own, but the long years haven't been kind to its delicate parts. I think I understand. You require replacements, yes? That's right, and spare parts aren't exactly easy to come by, so we'll have to make them ourselves. If you tell me what you need, I can ask one of our artisans to make them. By which I mean Oneko. She means me. Why, I would be in your debt. And if you're worried about its armaments, rest assured they are broken beyond my skill or desire to repair them. My best guess is that the energy transmission components in our golem are worn out. To make more, we need parts that are highly conductive to magical energies. And that should get it moving. You know, I think Vtuber can help us with this problem. Come on, Oneko, let us see if he can procure the materials we need. Boy, this sure would be awkward if it were the battle or the gatherer quests. But you just so happen to need parts crafted on the crafter quests. Oh, nope. Good news, Oneko. Vtuber was able to use his connections to provide us with highly conductive materials. These should be enough to make metal circuits that will enhance the flow of energy through the golem's body. Can I count on you to craft them? If you need a resupply of materials, just ask Vtuber for more. Good luck, Oneko. If we can get that golem walking again, we'll have both the brewery and the altar fully restored in no time. Are you finished? Oh, I can barely wait to see. Man, I wish these had funny descriptions again. Fantastic work. Although I expected no less. Still, to think you could craft a perfect replacement part for a mechanism so ancient. Truly, your imagination astounds me. While you were doing the creative part, we managed to find some stone, which should help patch up some of the other wear and tear. Let us return to the Keeper. No, you. Assuming everything goes to plan, then our long project will be as good as finished. There's not video right now. Yep, that looks like a largely intact altar. At first I thought he was really tiny, but then I realized that he was actually far away. Look at what everyone's hard work has achieved. The golem, too, was every bit as helpful as we had hoped. The breathless altar is restored at last. Now we only need to wait for the Kirkaryar to ferment, and the pact can begin. Until then, there are plenty of odds and ends to wrap up. By the way, Oneko, would you like to share a drink with me when it's done? Yeah, been squished. Of course, the first batch of Kakaryar will be used for the ritual, but I see no harm in a little indulgence afterwards. Nothing is sweeter than the fruits of one's labors, after all. The restoration of Kakaryar House and the Breathless Altar, Ziggurat the Open-Armed has been restored to its former glory. Keep assisting Farafar to ensure a successful pact will restore the peace to Urko Pacha. Okay. New stuff for sale, new quests available, extra quests. Okay, housing item. Of course, the breweries work to produce Kakaryar. Welcome back. They happen to create a corn-based beverage that workers find quite rejuvenating. In fact, they can scarce keep up with the demand. The stock of ingredients is entirely depleted. As an artisan yourself, I suspect you have an eye for high-quality produce. Would you mind picking out some crimson carvarher blooms? We simmer them with the corn, and they grow on the northern shore of Carvarher the First. Once you've collected a few blooms, please deliver them directly to the brewery. No, not going to trust more golem stuff. More golem parts. Ew, that's all the way on the other side of the zone. I don't think they have, but it should work just fine. Let's see.
The gaming PC will no longer writhe and bleed now that the streaming PC is maining support, thus allowing them to resist Athena more until she is twisted and broken with her farewells left unspoken, so that at journey's end we will see Tyago ascend.
That sounds like it worked. I mean, we've already established that, haven't we? Wait, how did I happen to that? And there we go. That's how I do that. You're a bean. Okay, I'm going to check a couple of things now that I realize I haven't tested, and
Not.
You heard that, I didn't it? Isn't that how that went? And how is everyone's favorite cutie bat today?
Small, or Oneko Tyago, you always know how to make me blush. Feeling batty and ready for fun. Let's spread some joy and mischief together. Thanks for being the best streamer friend ever.
Yes, that is what I figured what would happen. I didn't. Yeah, didn't think that would have an interesting description. So, okay, I've got to find a way to pump my sound alerts and my streams alerts through to me. Yeah, it was from a recent Crimble event. Oh yeah, the Spooky Ween event happened. Definitely at least till Halloween. Until November 4th. Problem that I'm going to need to solve once I get money on the 20th is that this computer doesn't have an internal Wi-Fi card, so it's not nearly as reliable as with the USB Wi-Fi card that it's got going. Here you go, here are your broken golem components. Not that the parts are broken, but they're components for a broken golem. Yeah, I thought so too, but yeah, it's just got a USB Wi-Fi dongle that's also a Bluetooth dongle. And I'm fine with the Bluetooth being a little bit spotty, but it's the, Wi-Fi that can't be. Man, Bird looks kind of pissed when it's forced to walk. Okay, chat. So, like I said, I did intend to play a real game today, but then, you know, troubleshooting happened. Yes, I do have one of those. I did check. I don't know what the words you said are, and my brain is too tired to even try. I'm going to buy a Wi-Fi card and on the 20th, when I have some money to do so. And also, I love your faces, and you're cute and squishy, and, can I use raid from here? I probably can't, so I'm just going to do it from here. Stay cute, everyone. Mwah. Wait, hold on. Why didn't... Now, as I was saying, stay cute, everyone. Mwah.